companions. Beginning. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. I will make the load as light as I can. End. I'm sworn to carry your. Shut the duck up, Lydia. Home. Beginning. I'm fixed upper. End. There's gotta be a better way to store dragon bones. Paarthurnax, even a Balak. There are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Draenankip. Discipline against the lesser aids in Canna. Denial of the greater. What he actually meant to say. Don't duck around, you won't have to find out. This is Skyrim. Todd, this is the 10th year in a row you've shown Skyrim in class. Aren't you realizing that Dragonborn just quick saved? Aren't you? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. Paarthurnax, now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as KG8 but as Dovam. Do not be afraid. Fastnu. Let me feel the power of your Thnum. The Dragonborn. I see no god up here, other than me. Esbern, look, here, in the third panel. The prophecy that brought the Akiviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. The third panel. 50% off of lap dances at the Argonian Tavern. Aren't you? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades, to be used for their own purposes? Dragonborn, who just came for a shout. Aren't you? What the hell are you talking about? Paarthurnax. Delphine. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. Dragonborn. No. The third era Blade seeing Delphine LARPing as Dragongod when it's an irrelevant 1000 plus years old history even in third era. Paarthurnax. I'm as my father Akatosh made me. As a you, the Vakine. Dragonborn. Paarthurnax. Brother from another mother. I think I want to play Skyrim. Elder Scrolls fans. Fallout fans. Aren't you? It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. The cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. No skooma for you. Lava cake. I'm going to be the greatest Nord warrior since Isgrimma himself. Dude, we are in a flame atronach. Silence. Main quest. Is talking. We got this person Dragonborn. And they are going to solve all of Skyrim's problems. Paarthurnax, the word calls you. Go to it. The wall after getting hit with a ton of fire. Quispy. Aren't you? But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. Dragonborn to the Blades, after downloading Paarthurnax Dilemma mod. Bow you shits. Aren't you? He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You know, I'm something of a Thuum master myself. Duck slaughterfish. All my homies hate slaughterfish. When you're playing D&D and two players are discussing the rules, aren't you? Only Paarthurnax, the leader of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. Delphine. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. The Greybirds. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Paarthurnax? Aren't you? Master Renath reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. Dragonborn. So KG8 will finally speak to the manager. Ha ha ha. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing. Huh. Best things to do in Morthal. 1. Cure vampirism. 2. Leave. Thank you for saving me from Kema 2, but I'm afraid I don't have any gold on me. Perhaps I could tell you about political technique we nobles practice in Alika. They're quite persuasive. Oh, then, let me grasp my quill and ink. Huh. As a newly appointed Thane of Whiterun, I definitely need this vital political lecture. Come, let us return to the city at once. You gotta do the cooking by the book, Nereva. You know you can't be lazy. Do you know Dawi? Aren't you? The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Disman no Dawi. Delphine. It's a better hideout than we could have hoped for. Talus guard you. Meanwhile the vampires of Redwater Den. We have the best hideout. Hey Thane, I've been thinking. I deserve a ray. How many times does this one have to ask you to stop bending down to speak to her? Khajiit finds it offensive. And see if you're allowed in. Dark Brotherhood contract. Visitors tax. Right to jail right away. I'll think about it. You're allowed in. Free drinks at the Bee and Barb. Dinner with the Gerald. Executed on the spot. Thane of Riften. Give this one all of your cheese. This one is looking for an old man named Esbern. Why do you want her to rob a manor? You're a thief. Lass. That's incredibly racist funny accent man. Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in. Journey forth together in this life and the joy and hardship. Khajiit is small and scared and has a gun. Do not test her. This one. Khajiit has only been in the Thieves Guild for 6 days. Now you want her to lead it? Alas. I can't think of any reason why not. Corusera can think of hundreds. Did he say leader? This is how you get to Paarthurnax, Dragonborn. Aren't you? Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax, the Dragonborn. I've killed hundreds of dragons. Also the Dragonborn. I need a shout to get past Coldwind. Me. Role playing a hero with a decent moral compass. Necromancy. It doesn't work. Why? It works. Why? Paarthurnax, Drem. All in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thuum, the Dragonborn? Incredible violence. It's hard explaining to a non-Skyrim fan that the guy on the left beats the guy on the right in a street fight. Paarthurnax, hear my Thuum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Yol, Tor, Shul. Winterhold. Goodhouse. Riften. Dawnster. Windhelm. Markarth. Morthal. Good City. Whiterun. Forkreath. Solitude. Me, trying to fast travel to the nearest city after killing a whole dragon. Some random ass mud crab. When you've heard about Imperial ambushes while trying to cross the border, but that throat of the world looking thick as duck. Vampires arriving in a town to cause mayhem. NPCs on legendary difficulty. Ulfric Stormcloak. I hate elves so much. Iskrima. Hahaha, you are so innocent. Pelinal. So are you. When Septimus Cygnus asks me to harvest elf blood. When Gerald Balgruaf gives you a gift, but it doesn't match your playstyle. When you walk into a Dwemer ruin and hit one of the panels. Random guy deciding to sleep in a cave. You help Fiendle with Camilla because of the free archery training. I help him because in lore the child will have the mother's race and that would mean one less future elf. We are not the same. Dragonrend. Dragons. It's some form of mortality, can't stand it. Aren't you? This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. You said well. The gifts he got from the Greybeard. 20 Septims dinner at the Bannered Mare. Paarthurnax. Would you stop the next world from being born? The Dragonborn. Perhaps. Skyrim player collects hundreds of books and puts them in a pool. Pool of knowledge 100. Aren't you? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with. DB. Greybeards and Paarthurnax. The Blades. But you have to be provoked to attack me. That's my secret Dragonborn. I'm always provoked. The battle music. The enemy in question. Dragonrend shout location. Esbern, this isn't Google. Dragonrend shout location Skyrim. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. Lumeo, imagine not knowing Dragonrend. Skyrim propaganda. Rorikstead is not a Daedric cult. Rorikstead is not a Daedric cult. Rorikstead is not a Daedric cult. It's called a mask now, please stop touching it. Dragonborn promised their soul to every Daedra prince, so who will take it? Akatosh. Paarthurnax. I have expected you. Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvark with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin. The Dragonborn about to lose his mind waiting for Paarthurnax to get to the point. Paarthurnax. Linvokiain. Dragonborn. Paarthurnax. English. Mother Ducker. Do you speak it? Anji. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. Dragonborn. The sacred texts. Sophie, after making 3 septims in a day by selling flowers in the freezing cold. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Skyrim propaganda. The College of Winterhold is not responsible for the Great Collapse. They are, however, responsible for Aura's shitty attitude. Has awesome items to sell. No one has enough money to buy any of it. Paarthurnax. Yes. They are very protective of me. Balan Fatten. But I do not know the Thua Music. Crosis. Somewhere in the Pale. Achoo. Hello Paarthurnax from Skyrim. Hello Paarthurnax from Andor. Not what I'm called. Not what I'm called. Yes. Vazap, you speak true. Devakiine. Forgive me. It has been long since last Tinvark with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. The Dragonborn. I like your funny words, magic man. Anji, they have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Is it possible to learn Dragonrend? Not from the Greybirds. When I use animal allegiance on a wild bear instead of fighting it. Don't loot every chest or draw 25. When grandma gives you dirt on your mother and you use it the next time she nags at you. Anji, where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Which side are you on? Skyrim is siding with the Empire because 5 of 9 Gerals support the Empire. Those Gerals are bribed with gold. Most Nords support Ulfric. That's why the Stormcloak can fight West Skyrim plus Empire enforcement to a stalemate. Me, it's a human heart to learn its alchemical properties. Everyone at the barbecue. Me sleeping in a coffin deep in Redwater Den. Astrid, who's been waiting almost 4 months for me to sleep. Enough. Anji. Raklos Devakiine. Strundal. Rockfentinvak Paarthurnax. The Dragonborn not understanding what he said, but still excited because he mentioned Paarthurnax. Shoo. Little rat monkey. Away from my mammoths. Time to pay for your crimes. You're not worth the hassle. Paarthurnax. Yes. Alduin. Zima. The elder brother. Gifted, grasping and troublesome as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why do you want to stop Aldrin? Tried to kill the DB at Helgen. Is bringing dead dragons back to life. Is a power-hungry tyrant. Also imposes his will on other dragons like annoying dragon cults. Enslaved all of humanity in the past. Wants to eat the literal world. Anji, when you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Dragonborn. I just told you I've already bought it. Anji, you don't need to sell it to me. Other video game puzzle. When I was 6, my sister was half my age. Now I'm 70. How old is my sister? Skyrim puzzle. Paarthurnax. Grem years old lock. Greetings, one Dunlick. I'm Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strun map, my mountain? First time Skyrim players shocked that Paarthurnax is a dragon. Skyrim NPC. Devakiine. Can you go get this item for me? Cave with Falma. Delphine. Not likely they'd help us burn Normie if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. The Dragonborn, after looting the whole temple already. Alduin. Big and angry all the time. Lots of edge. Wears too much black. Edgelord Supreme. Paarthurnax. Likes alone time. Loves to talk when they get the chance. Tries their best. Enjoys books and landscapes. Adaviing. A super chill guy. Likes to help others. Won't back down from a challenge. Will always be there for friends. Dernevi. Likes a lot of strange stuff. Did things as a teenager they regret. Is occasionally haunted by those things. Stays indoors often. Nathalilagus. Loves old 90s games. Suffers when their name is mispronounced. Loves to fight. Argues with everyone. Devakine. A little out of place. Shouts a lot. Occasionally shitposts. Does whatever the hell they want and no one can stop them. Characters born under the Gator sign have a higher swim speed, but experience more hostile encounters with creatures and NPCs. Paarthurnax. Yes. Sosadovlosmol. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Paarthurnax. Marvelous finally, some good ducking conversation. Paarthurnax. They see me as master. Wuth. Onic. Old and wise. It is true I'm old. Okay boomer. Greybirds. Lock. Vap. Core. Every guard in Skyrim. I need to ask you to stop that shouting. It's making people nervous.